I got 4 new records from my new band. Just got this in the mail. The Ebony Rhythm Band. It's a double LP. It's called Soul Heart Transplant, The Lamp Sessions. These guys only actually recorded 145 for Lamp Records. On one side was Soul Heart Transplant, which was a tribute to the first heart transplant patient in Indianapolis. I think that was in '68 or so. And then the B side was an anti-drug song. The mayor of Indianapolis held an anti-drug contest, and they won the contest with their song. So that was their only 45. And then I guess Now and Again Records put this collection together called the Complete Lamp Sessions. They were basically the house band for this small record company called Lamp Records. And they backed up different vocal groups from 67 to 70. And this came out in 2004 on Now and Again Records, like I said. And it's mostly instrumental, psychedelic, raw funk. I mean, with a cool cover. And it's a lot of fun. If you're interested, I think Discogs has one copy for sale, around 30 bucks. VG, cover, VG, LP. Well worth it and a lot of fun. Add to your funk collection. Next up, a classic. I found this at the Montclair Book Center for 10 bucks. And it's no scratches. And I think it's an original copy. Henry Mancini's Breakfast at Tiffany's. He had considerable writing and arranging skills, and they're on full display in what's considered probably one of his greatest movie soundtracks scores. It's big band jazz with Latin-flavored numbers, and but for me, the highlight of this album is a song called Something for Cat, and it's not immediately obvious. I think it's his second song on side one, Something for Cat. Bongos, brass, piano, a killer walking, jazzy bass line. It's cool jazz with big band swing that captures the energy of New York City. I've put it on a few different mixed CDs over the years. Song for Cat on Breakfast at Tiffany's. You can't beat it. Wayne Horowitz. This guy was part of the downtown Dinner at 8, by the way, Wayne Horowitz. This came out in 1986, and he was considered part of the downtown New York jazz guys, and I just wanted to hear anything and everything by these guys because they were dangerous and avant-garde. The 80s downtown New York jazz scene, it was called avant jazz, it was called experimental music. We're talking guys like John Zorn, the king of the scene, Elliott Sharp, the Jazz Passengers, the Lounge Lizards, Bobby Previtt, Wayne Horowitz, of course, Bill Frisell, all part of this, you know, in the 80s into the early 90s, the downtown New York City jazz scene, I think, which had pretty much dissipated by the early 90s. He was a piano player and composer, blended jazz with post-rock, kind of like Tortoise, avant-garde influences, and he worked with John Zorn, Butch Morris, Bill Frisell of the downtown crowd. And as far as John Zorn, he was on these fantastic John Zorn records. Naked City had Spillane there, and this music of Morricone, The Big Gun Down. Wayne Horowitz plays on all three. Wayne Horowitz writes pretty melodic stuff, but there's a juxtaposition with the moody, high energy, raw, distorted sound, raw electronics. So it's pretty, it's in your face, it's scary. It's New York City downtown scene in the late 80s. I love it. And finally, I told you I'd get it. Volume 2 of Exotic-O-Rama. I did have Volume 1, 3, and 4. And this was put together it's on Jukebox Factory, which is a label by this French DJ called DJ, I'm not going to be able to pronounce his name, El Vidoc, V-I-D-O-C-Q. And he's a French DJ who's known for his 45s. He's got a big 45 collection, and he spins like early rock and roll and cha-cha and mambo and exotica, and he's been spinning in the Bordeaux section of France for decades, apparently. And, you know, this is one of many collections in my collection section, but it's among the wilder of them. I mean, it really runs the gamut of different, you know, touching on different countries and different ethnicities, but all kind of grounded in pop and rock and R&B songs. So you wouldn't put it in your world music section. It's pop, rock, and R&B, you know, heavily influenced by different countries around the world. Highly recommended. You just can't find it in the States, or very many at least. Good luck finding it. That's it.